Hey, you earth signs of Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. And I'm talking about you in relationship to bountiful Jupiter moving through Cancer. So the next earth sign after Cancer is Virgo. So that's why I started with that. And astrology is about relationships, inner to outer, your inner work to your external verification of how that inner work is working. And here's a hint, Taurus. Disconnected. Here's a hint, Taurus. I mean, earth signs, all of you. Synchronicities, those so-called random occurrences that occur, is spirit's way, the oneness that we all are, letting you know that you are surrendering to the flow of life. The yin energy, how we're all interconnected. Now we're 8.5 billion people having separate experiences. That's the yang masculine. But we know as we zoom out, there is a universal truth that all for one for all, or the many relates to the one, all of those stories. So, Virgo, if you want a little bit more detail of the Jupiter and Cancer and the Saturn and Aries and all of that, you can go to the very first video that I talk about the water signs, and I spend the first 3 minutes in that way. Where I'm going with you guys is let's talk about Virgo first. Your key phrase is I analyze, or what I love to say, you're the Mary Martha, the spiritual side and inner truths. And then the Martha was the one that made sure everybody ate, right? She probably knew that, Tarragon went on this particular thing. Anyway, Virgo, the Cancer energy is about you making your wish list. It's you understanding and having enough self respect for your individual, precise ways in which you see service, period. That you just recognize that love is in the little things, not the fucking devil. It's love. Well, the devil is there to show where there's a lack of love, a lack of light, or an ego attachment. So the Jupiter in Cancer is saying you got these next 13, 14 months to really understand the precise, methodical manifestation of your ajna chakra, your third eye dreams, and that's why I love this song by the Brand New Heavies. You are the universe. The Brand New Heavies. You are the universe. Sung by sang by Saida Garrett, who is a Cancer. She also wrote Ever Changing Times, that was covered by Aretha Franklin and Michael McDonald. But the point for you, Virgo, is the precise, methodical manifestation physically of your dreams, of your visions, and not allowing, you're connected to the ear, Virgo. So a lot of times you will hear and assimilate or even internalize half truths that keep you from manifesting as fully and as bountifully as you can. Then we got utilitarian Capricorn that's having a double kind of whammy with Saturn and Neptune and Aries in your rooted space of home and family. So you're like, what the fuck there? But Jupiter in Cancer is in your complementary Cancer sign. It's far away from the I utilize Capricorn. It's I feel Cancer. So the more that you can expand the rooted understanding and the resources of feeling. And first of all, Cap, one of the ways that you are in the feeling realm is leaning into what you don't know. Yeah. Yeah, you tend to show love through how was your day and how can I make sure you're taken care of, doing the laundry, providing physically and financially. But sometimes we just need your happy goat ass to just say, how you doing? And pause and listen without needing to fix or having a plan of action. Can you do that, Cap? Let's hope so. And a little bit more loving, touching, and squeezing, and just, maybe expressing what you'd like to do. Hmm. Would go a long, slow way. You know how you like it. Anyway, and the last earth sign in this energy is Taurus. I have. Yeah, you do have, right? You have beauty, you have money, you have self worth, you have self respect. But in its excess, you can also be effing repelling, cold, harsh. That's why we sometimes need metal implements to go through the earth, right? So, as much joy as you have or can express in what you're learning to do, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moons, Taurus Rising, this Jupiter in Cancer is getting you to soften the mind, to make the mind more malleable, to use, if I were going to be Taurus this year or have Taurus energy working for me, I would act as if I would live with the belief and the value that I'm in equilibrium, therefore in harmony with all beings that come into my environment. So the kind word or the kind look or the smile at the unhoused or the barrister or the young woman or man or person who has a crush on you, but you don't know how to respond yet because you haven't made up your mind. It may just be about you inwardly understanding who put the root of lack within your soul. Because Jupiter in Cancer is saying, hey, let's be like Oprah. I even sometimes call Jupiter. You get a car. You get an education, you Kenyan girl. You get to understand why we are so divisive in this country. Hint, we still ain't worked on that three-fifths shit. So, in the Missouri Compromise and how we, as a country, our national origin karma is about how we keep people separate. Our raw material, one of the first questions is, when did you start to see and live as a separate being? And how can you soulfully access the inward awareness of oneness? That we are one. All for one and one for all. You get three musketeers, motherfucker. Anyway, earth signs, that water of Jupiter in Cancer is like getting rain just when you need it. And certainly the Taurus energy has been in kind of a desert state since around February. So you should really feel these definitely by the time we hit mid-August, you should feel like, wow, I can really see the growth. Another song just came to me. It's Lisa Fisher. She does a cover of Wildflower. So check it out. And if you put that and what that song means to you in the comments, let me know, please. And we'll see what we can work out, Taurus. Or you, any of your earth signs. Because y'all know value.